I don't know, but I just do know that releasing toxic people isn't as easy as they say it is. I was recently watching something, and the topic was letting toxic people go in your life. And, that's something new to me as well. My generation didn't really, or I guess I shouldn't classify everybody in my generation, but the way I was raised is you just don't let people go. You just work through that. You try really hard to find ways to work around it because you just don't let your loved ones go. I did recognize she was getting toxic probably about a year ago, and I did talk to her about some of her toxic behaviors, and those were hard conversations to have, but I felt like she was worth it to me in my life. She was there so many times when I needed her, when I was going through my separation and ultimately my divorce. And I just didn't want to give up on her. I won't go into the details, but it took a lot for me to finally say, I can't be in your life, and more importantly, I can't allow you to be in my life anymore. Something that she had done that was not okay, and so then there was a blow up about that. So it was easy. It was easy in anger to just say, you know what, you're toxic, and I don't need to do this anymore. And it felt really good at the time, and it felt like this whole weight was taken off my shoulders. And honestly, it felt like a whole burden was taken off my shoulders, and my responsibility had been removed per her action. I felt really relieved for the first, oh my gosh, like the first few days, I was almost elated. Like I just was like, oh my gosh, this is just so amazing. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with all the crazy. I'm watching this, and I'm thinking, yeah, I did the right thing, letting go of toxic people in your life, and toxic people have no place in my life, and I don't have energy for that, and I'm positive, and I want to keep my life whimsical and light and lighthearted, and I only want happy people, not happy people, but I only want positive people in my life and in my support group and in my network. I don't want this toxic stuff. And I was watching it, and then I thought, no, I'm really, really sad. And I don't think that I allowed myself to be sad because I was so angry about what she did. And I don't think I didn't want to admit to myself that I missed her and that I'm sad that she's gone. And I just really feel like I need to allow myself to go through the grieving process. I'm just really sad that I had to lose her as a friend. Friends are hard to find. I just really miss her. And I think that that's been affecting me lately. And I think I just wanted to talk about that a little bit, because in this program that I was watching, it's like, this is how you let people go, and people that are toxic, you don't need to use your energy for them, and they don't deserve to be in your life. And all these things are probably true, but I don't think that talked about the void that person is going to leave in your life. This program didn't talk about the sadness and the hole that's left when they're gone. It's a death in a lot of ways, and I don't think I've allowed myself to really wrap my head around grieving that. So that's a nighttime post, an evening post from the Willow Rose Cottage. Hope you have a great evening. Stay whimsical. Stay magical. Stay sane. Good evening from the Willow Rose Cottage.